Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. One moment. I believe we are bound for... Yes, I know the place. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We've been given a destination. Shall we make our way there?
Here we are.
I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Goodness, we're higher up than I'd thought. Take care not to fall. The letter mentions the name Phases. I believe we've heard it uttered before. Lady Elena, no less. Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
We must not let down our guard.
Putting that aside, have you grown accustomed to the adventuring life? If there's anything you're unsure of, I would fain be of aid.
My thanks, truly. I hope only to be of assistance. I expect this would fetch a fair sum at market.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Given the state of things, I may have the inn ere long.
Always a pleasure.
That's not acted up today.
Each day is harder to forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
Our soldiers need better training.
My bed.
And still I learn.
And I shan't resist.
Can't put a price on hard.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
We shall await you here, Master.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
I must earn God's favour.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. You really mustn't be so imprudent.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
So near, so...
Dare say I could forget all my troubles.
Dull days for us are a sign that all is well.
Speak your mind if you must. I knew more of this world's structure.
My sword arm could use some work.
Would that I knew more of this world.
Have you some business with me? starved. Wonder what's for supper tonight.
I only pray my watch finishes without incident. So tight.
It means all's well.
Why is Vermont funding our research? What do they have to gain from it?
I don't know. Truth be told, I've ne'er asked. But I heard a rumour that 'tis all part of a plot to put the prince, though I suppose he's the regent kin o'er there.
What? Where did you hear that rubbish?
'Tis only what I heard, but you're quite right. It doesn't make much sense.
I do wonder what the director's plotting, but... frankly... Speak your mind if you must.
Got any tales to...
Would that all my days were so good.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Love waking up doing anything.
Cleaning before I'm too tired. Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had. Chance
Well
to
met,
chop
sir.
my feet up is as
Fancy a
welcome as
gander?
fine air.
How'd I end up here?
Pleasant surroundings make for clearer thoughts. I'm not sure what to do.
When was I looking for all in particular up now today?
Given the state of things, I may have... to close the inn ere long.
Do come again.
Barely dragged my arse out.
Living is hard. Dreams are free.
Looking for all in particular.
This is my city.
You'll have to ask someone.
Or a comfy bed.
Sorry, but I'm not taking.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound. Can't let you on till you've paid.
This job better be worth.
Bitter glares dog our step.
Nothing I can't.
Heavens. Right.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Sorry, sir. Can't take you anywhere just now. I cannot take another moment of this.
Arisen? I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Red wolves! We're being hunted! Themselves when grappled like this. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Won't someone do aught about this?
Something smells divine.
I'm the predicament.
This is where I come when life
I'm the predicament.
so tired. I've barely the vim to tie my boots.
Need better training.
We shall await you here, Master.
Quiet at last.
Glad I am to see you well. I've been wondering how you were getting on. 'Twould seem my mother has... Which, according to this missive... But I don't understand. Vermont needs no consul. It's to say naught of you. Does she mean to remove you and the false sovereign? Both is a frightful thought. Yet we are in a much...
Couldn't say no to a nice, juicy beast steak.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
We shall remain here.
Can't let myself get distracted.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's...
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome.
Indeed. We are well glad ere Her Majesty's supplications begin. I shall give you a description. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Hope today's haul's a plentiful one.
I'm dead on my feet.
I'd not have believed it if I hadn't been here.
To do yet.
Precious. Time.
Got to focus. My head will...
We ask that all be spared the horrors.
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin. Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
Matters require our attention this day.
Grateful are we for your most...
My sincerest gratitude for protecting the
Find anyone something, I'll whip them into shape.
Wickedness has no hold upon a tranquil mind.
I hope for some decent sleep. Or a comfy bedroll. Dear for my liking, let my fur lie how it may. Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
Not selling.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but different masters favour different. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the word, as they say.
There, Master! More harpies! One of our number is unconscious.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Tis weak to lack in strength. If we know its weakness, we have but to exploit it.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do. Ruin us.
Strike hard enough. We might not have to do this once.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Understood.
I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
I shall pin the fiend in place!
Splendid.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labor.
Thanks, friend. I wanted to thank you.
One or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
In another world. I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master? Most impressive, Master.
Guard all you want. Twon't make a difference when I've grappled you. See?
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Mind the oozes! Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Where's that scoundrel?
Blighter. You keep and I take the rest.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
You haven't forgotten us, have you, Master? Focus your strength, Arisen! Slash, truly swung, and sever its loathsome head. Lion. Competitive by arms, but with a single glance, you could say it outclasses even a dragon in strength. Clear your mind of such distraction, you must focus on felling the beast. Rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy. Whatever 'tis we need, I shall gladly run. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! You stand before it. Invade you in its light. Remain in the shadows to avoid being petrified. Understood.
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now.
I'll begin again. Are you risen?
We fight. To arms.
Understood. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
The pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Might you spare a moment? There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from... I'm not sure what to make of it. You know where to find me. I fear as long as you want. Won't someone do aught about this?
Nice place, this.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Such peace. See this peace.
A fine place to sit. Don't look to me to solve this.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Be gone. Do not make me warn you again. Your presence will not...
Someone cast this vial.
I've seen bad days.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me. I would fain aid you.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
I'd never leave. There's got to be something fun to do.
Look as long as you please. I find there's been talk of a mysterious structure. Rising from the sea. I'm not sure what to make of it. You know where to find me. This inspires naught but misgivings.
If e'er you stumble across them in...
Don't bring trouble to my door. I'm a master of the craft.
There's light armor, and there's heavy armor.
Look at my wares.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can. Always a pleasure.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
If e'er you stumble across...
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't... Well, why are you still standing?
That went rather poorly, I fear.
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood, though he's always been a bit
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel!
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk. 'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out should you succeed? I reckon now, true to its name, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sort. I can guide you there if you... Ish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
A customer then. That's changed your state.
Fair enough. I only hope I can make the crowd stop. Well met, sir. How might I be of service? I'll make a living if I get myself in.
These faces have grown mightily familiar. As a result, we move as one.
Goblin!
Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
What I wouldn't give for a map, particularly one that could tell us where all the treasure lies.
Of course. To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
Be sure to keep your wits about you.
Battle is best fought. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Nicely done.
Tis a bit hard to be fighting me. The enemy yet remains. The enemy flees before us. Why is there so much wisdom?
It is the mark of a champion to prevail with weapons.
Hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Your fault. You try not to catch cold. Methinks we can move this long group away together. First push is what's needed here.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to be...
I'm complacent. Take each trial as it comes. You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
I'll go and open the chest.
seen the creature was carrying something.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? You didn't trust this item of import to me, Master? Very well. I shall keep it safe till you have need of it.
Tis rather high.
It might be beyond our reach. Allow me, Master. 'Tis within my reach. I would gladly be obeyed, Arisen.
My own master will be shocked to learn such a clever solution lay right under our noses. To the best of us. Don't let it get to you. That's a fine craftsmanship. Perhaps better than anything we have at present.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance.
Water is now invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Let's see where that came from. Well said.
not happen again.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it. This ought to suffice. Unless you'd rather mine for more, Master. It's no great shock to me.
It's a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness. In truth, I'm unready to part from this place. Might I not be allowed to explore it further?
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of intruders. A heavy pack not least among them.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
It's a hobgoblin! Look out, Arisen!
I'll tell you, it's pickpocket.
Focus. A moment of indecision will spell out. Perhaps. Let my magic be your weapon.
Remember, knowing all the tips does not make you and we might not have to do this once.
You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
Hope you weren't expecting that, eh?
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the original.
I shan't let you off.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Let's get to work exploring. I'll make a living if we can sell
unicorns are mere travellers from beyond the rift. What cause have the...
Given the state of things, I may close the inn ere long.
Always a pleasure.
A customer, then. That changes things.
You're back. Have you any glimmer call for me? If you can bring us some glimmer coal. As I've said, glimmer coal as we'll want to cast your eyes about for Digger's Ruins. That...
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Well met, sir. How might I... The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can... Keep the inn open. Always a pleasure.
It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
You're back for me? Look at it all. This'll last us a good while. Rocker, we've got more glimmer coal.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ear. I've no use for glimmer coal. I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel.
Ugh. I was certain he'd pick up his tools. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir. But mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you. If way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
Sir Sarah is apprenticed to the legendary dwarven blacksmith. There's no doubt in my mind that she will succeed.
It seems we must have a word with the fiend who attacked Empress Nadinia. He rots in Batal's jail as we speak.